you know, you go on YouTube, you get some unregistered hypercam 2s. You got some very out of focus, like very poor quality webcams. No one can really figure out how you're supposed to like, center them or anything like that. So you just kind of got like poking your head out like that. That's good. Anyway, chat. So last time I did this, well, I guess Aki beat the shit out of Brock. And now I'm gonna head to Mount Moon, and from Mount Moon, I guess I will just return to Cerulean. I don't think I have the chops to beat Misty, so I'm probably gonna skip her in favor of an easier trainer. Youngster, goodness how rude, call me Shorts Boy. Now, you know what's interesting about this part of Kanto? So, as you can see, this guy's name is Reggie's. He's got a Rumia's. Okay, so the interesting part about Kanto, and to an extension, it's also pretty interesting in Black and White. You know how in Black and White 2, in the post-game, you can go back, you can go back to the starting towns that you couldn't, like, really access properly in from Black and White. So, like, you know how in Black and White you start from, I don't know what it's called, and you go through, I think it's Straighten City is the first gym in that one. You go to Straighten City, and then you go to the museum place. You go through the forest. But in Black and White 2, the Skyview Bridge is, like, blocked off, so you can't go to that section of the map until the post-game. But what's cool about that... Give me a second, I'm thinking. What's cool about that is when you go back there, there's a bunch of, like, there's, like, ace trainers and stuff, and they have really high-level Pokemon. Even though that's supposed to be the game's, like, quote-unquote starting area. And here as well, it's interesting because here, like, on the very first route, Route 1, between Viridian and Pallet Town, I felt like a youngster, right? Just some guy. But he's got very powerful puppets. But also on these early routes, like I'm doing right now, I'm fighting a youngster. But there are ace trainers on the route as well, just kind of scattered about, faffing about. I just thought that was interesting. Because, like, the whole point of I know that it's more so, like, it's more so a matter of, like, just keeping it legit for the players. Like, Chad, imagine if, imagine being a Pokemon trainer and you lived in, like, the last town with the 8th badge. Not Kanto, because Viridian is Viridian. But, like, Johto, for example. Not even Johto, actually. Johto's levels aren't that crazy. Let's go with, I don't know. I don't know, I can't think of a good example. Oh, this is what the Deoxys spot is. I can't think of a good example, but just living in a town so far up the map, and, like, all the wilds are high level, and then you got, trainers with high levels, and you got, like, a fucking level 5. I did, I got to Pallet Town. I went to Pallet Town to mark it as a fly location, so I can fly there. Aren't these things legendaries in this game? I don't even know what type they are. I think Toyohime is Earth Water, and I think Yorihime is Steel something. So let's just beat the shit out of Yorihime. Oh, good call. Okay. I like the way Pokemon Origins does it. So in Pokemon Origins, when Red shows up to fight Brock, Brock, like, actually counts how many badges he has, and he picks his team based on that. So he's like, oh, you don't even have any gym badges yet. Okay, so I'll use this team then. Because the point of the gym leaders is to test your ability. Holy shit, look how in focus the camera got on her this time, chat. Look at that. You can see the individual seams in her eyes. Do you see that? Do you see that? That's crazy. But for some reason, when I put her whole face in the camera, it just blurs to shit. Momoyo died. I don't have a nature type move. Whatever. I told you, it's a good camera. Just, I don't know why it's like this, though. Alright. It can only sense a portion of her head, not her whole head. Good camera. Drain Punch and Gluttony. Nice. Look at that detail. You can even see the loose fibers on her hair. Crazy. Insane. You're seeing her as I would see her. Time to go heal. But first, see that spot on the ground. Anyway, what was I saying? Right, so in Origins, there's gym leaders pick their teams based on your badge count, which is really cool. And like at the end of the series, when he fights Giovanni, Giovanni like doesn't even use his gym team, quote unquote. He just has a full team of like his Pokemon in Ultra Balls and stuff. Nice. That should do. Now we're even. Like, the starting towns... Chat, the starting towns for all the Pokemon games, like, they're known to be towns for new trainers, right? So that's why, like, the trainers that are around there are, you know, there's a bunch of youngsters and bug catchers and lasses and stuff like that. But the further in you go, the more ace trainers you fight. But what if you just ran into, like, an ace trainer on your first route, and he's like, "Oh, yo, you know, I come from 7th Gym Town. I was just coming down here because, you know, I was exploring the world." And then he goes and sends out like a level 43 or some crazy shit like that. And meanwhile, my best Pokemon's level 8. So the entire world of Pokemon bends to the protagonist's will. That's basically what I'm saying. So, whenever the protagonist goes, there will always be, like, you know, there'll be trainers that are around his level that he can manage. And, you know, it's because it's a video game, I know. But, you know what we do with video games? We apply realistic realism to them, and then we complain about how unrealistic it is. You know, this asshole who's got a fucking electric mouse in a capsule that fits in his pocket. That's perfectly fine, but the idea of a trainer who's coming from a different town and having better Pokemon than around my level, I can't, no, get rid of that, get that out of here. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. That's just not allowed. It's illegal. An illegal practice. The anime, does the anime do that? Chat, help me out. For all 15 of you who have, like, actually watched over 50% of the Pokemon anime, are there really any trainers who show up and are just like, yeah, I'm blatantly stronger than you, and I'm just kind of here because I'm here? Because as far as I know, the gym battle, like, the gym order is irrelevant. You don't actually have to do the gyms in that order. Because, like, Gary's got 10 of them, you know? He had 10 of them. But, like, I definitely recall some trainers, like, being in the area to get gym badges of locations that, like, you know, Ash had already gotten his badge from, because Ash went and challenged them first, kind of deal. But the anime also follows its own line of logic that isn't really applicable to the video games. Like, do you know how many moves? Do you know how many moves in the anime just don't exist? Or, sorry, how many moves in the game just don't exist in the anime? Oh, that's still a 2 a KO. That's fine. You're fine. Anime doesn't have levels. No, not really, but at the same time it does. There's an episode where this girl is trying to evolve her Paris because she's like she makes medicine, right? As Cherno. She makes medicine. Cynthia doesn't count, because Cynthia is Cynthia. She's an established character. But anyway, so there's this trainer who wants, she wants a Parasect because of the spores on her back would be good for medicines. And, like, her Paris is really timid and doesn't like fighting. So, what ends up happening is they stage a bunch of fights for the Paris to win, which doesn't make any sense at all. And then the Paris, like, evolves. So basically, like, this Paris is so flimsy that it pretty much faints if it gets touched by anything. But Ash and even Team Rocket gets involved. Ash and Team Rocket get involved, and they basically just throw the fight. It's really weird. They throw the fight for the Paris, which increases its, like, self-confidence, and then it evolves because I guess, according to Pokemon logic in the anime, if you... From what I understand from that bout, chat, according to Pokemon logic, if Pokemon A battles Pokemon B, and Pokemon A throws the match, like, he takes a hit and just goes, oh, no, I can't, no, you win. Pokemon B is then rewarded with EXP. Does that make any sense to anyone else? Or doesn't make any sense to me? But that's what happened. They threw a bunch of fights against Paris, and then Paris evolved. And the whole point of them for battling was that Paris was supposed to gain EXP to evolve. So that means all of these fake battles that Paris participated and won in actually counted as EXP for Paris, and then it evolved, which doesn't work. You see, it doesn't work that way, but that's how it works. So basically what I'm saying, chat, is in the anime, if you catch a Magikarp, as you know, Magikarp is notorious for being a very bad Pokemon, right? However, every time somebody abuses a Magikarp, it immediately evolves and attacks them. So what you do is you catch a Magikarp, right? Then you catch literally any other Pokemon, and you just have your other Pokemon lose to the Magikarp over and over and over again, and eventually your Magikarp will just gain enough fake EXP to become a Gyarados. And now you have a Gyarados. Congratulations. Pikachu, aim for the horn. Shut up. Shut up, it was a good tactic. Listen, I actually like when strategies in Pokemon exist. Like, oh, if this Pokemon's weak point is like this part of their body, because that can make sense. Granted, aim for the horn is fucking goofy. Don't get me wrong, it's very goofy. But I like the idea that Ash has a lot of goofy or unorthodox strategies that work out for him because they take other aspects of, like, anime logic and apply them. The idea that, like, you know, there are different parts of a Pokemon, and, like, you know, if a Pokemon gets frozen, you could just freeze a single body part or something like that, right? So you agree with Pikachu Swallow Thunder Armor? No, I really don't. There are exceptions to the rule. Some things are stupid and are only possible because Ash is the main character. But I do think that some of the things that Ash does are quite interesting and, like, neat, and they're thinking outside of the box kind of strategy, which makes them neat. Not every one of them hits the mark, mind you, but some of them do their best. But chat, there are some moves in Pokemon that don't translate well into the anime. Is there a single move that has yet to be seen in the anime at any capacity? I'm sure there are plenty, but, like, I seriously can't, like, think of a single one that I would confidently say doesn't exist. Legendary signature moves don't really count, because, you know, they're legendary signature moves, and legendaries don't show up in the actual anime. Maybe they use it in the movies, though. I don't know. Earthquake? Actually, you might be right about that. Chat, has anyone ever used Earthquake in the anime? I feel like that's not a good move to put in the anime. I don't recall moves like that ever showing up in that. I can tell you 2 moves that don't show up very often at all anymore, but they used to show up in Gen 1. And that's Psychic and Confusion. So, Psychic and Confusion in the game don't really make a lot of sense either. It's just like the user attacks with brainwaves, and it's just like, you know, your screen shakes. Your screen shakes, and then you take damage. In Generation 1, Confusion and Psychic were essentially the same move with a different outline, and they just completely incapacitated your opponent. Like, ridiculously. Like, if somebody, Psyduck used Confusion, everybody just got picked up and could not fight back against it. That's ridiculous. Kadabra used Psychic, nobody could beat Sabrina, because Kadabra's Psychic was just, you couldn't do anything. You just get picked up and tossed around. Has Trick Room showed up? I don't think so, actually. Stealth Rocks has. Dude, have you seen what Stealth Rocks looks like in the anime? Oh my god. I'm not fucking with Tenchi. Stealth Rocks in the anime? So, the idea of Stealth Rocks is, you know, pointed stones fly around the Pokemon, and they attack the Pokemon who comes in. In the anime, when they say attack, they mean all these stones get up and just go, and just completely fucking crush whatever Pokemon comes in. Just dead. Like, pretty sure Paul switches Paul switches Chimchar into it, and Chimchar immediately dies to Stealth Rock. Just dead. She's fucking dead. Which, to be fair, is about how Stealth Rocks would go for a Pokemon like Chimchar, but it's percentage based, so it's okay. That's the only time I'm aware of. That's the only time I'm aware of that Stealth Rocks ever showed up. But I think the whole point of that, with Stealth Rocks showing up, was just to illustrate how mean Paul is as a trainer. Paul is really mean, and he'll like deliberately switch Pokemon into Stealth Rocks to take damage because he's a mean guy. Feh. I'm returning to the center. He's one bad dude. Paul was a fun character to watch. He was a prick, for sure. But, like, it was kind of interesting to watch his dynamic because he was basically the antithesis of Ash, right? The way that Ash's trading style was so polar, like, opposite to Paul's really showed. And then, of course, there's the whole, like, little story where Paul caught Chimchar. The reason Paul caught the Chimchar he did is because he saw it fight back against a pack of Ariados, and it popped its Blaze, and its Blaze was ridiculously strong. And Paul only cares about like strong Pokemon, so he caught it to try and make use of that Chimchar's like Blaze ability, but he was not succeeding, and he got so frustrated with it that he just released it. And then Ash took in the Chimchar and raised the Chimchar in his way. And by the end of the whole, by the end with the whole Pokemon League bit, Ash has an Infernape. That Chimchar has become an Infernape who has perfect control over its Blaze. So, you know, there's like there's a story there. There's a story there with that. Comparing Ash's and Paul's methods. All the squad. Ash was right, and Ash will always be right. You know, there are actually a few times where Ash is an asshole. In Ash's battle against Brawly, he pushes his Trico so hard that Brawly pretty much just ends the fight and tells him to fuck off because he's being a bastard. And then Ash is like, uh-oh, I'm being a bastard. Then there's also, I believe it was his fight against, what's his name? What's his name, chat? Wolfric, I think? He's the guy, he's the 8th gym leader in Kalos. The Ice-type guy. I'm pretty sure it's Wolfric. But he's battling him with Greninja, and he has another, like, moment where he you know, he takes it too seriously or whatever, and tries too hard to win and pushes Greninja too hard, and then they kind of, like, bond. You know, Ash and his Greninja bond so hard that Greninja's form changes. And then that never happened again. Maybe that's for the best. Honestly, this was the worst possible switch I could have made. But I'm already here now, so we're gonna fight this battle. Yep. The idea of Battle Bond Greninja is strange. Ash just was so in tune with his Pokemon that his Pokemon developed characteristics of Ash and then became stronger as a result. So he's one of a kind. He's a one-of-a-kind Greninja that did that. There's never been any Pokemon to replicate it. This has never ever happened ever before in the history of ever. And, yeah. Seriously, I don't really understand how that works. Are you telling me that no one in the entire world has ever been able to be that close to their Pokemon? What is it about Ash's Greninja that makes him so special that he can do that? Oh, whoops. Well, I mean, as to be fair, I wasn't exactly playing for a flinch. Oh, and Quick Claw, get bent. That Ash Greninja was in Sun and Moon and Smash Ultimate. Well, okay. It's not unsurprising that Ash Greninja is like the Greninja kind of deal, right? And besides, that was a visual effect that was added to his Final Smash and Ultimate. It wasn't part of Smash 4. So it was an afterthought kind of dealio, is all what I'm trying to say. Gotta go back and heal again. Sure do. It was an afterthought kind of deal. But I like to believe that the Pokemon that are the reps in Smash Brothers are like, they're not just random Pokemon, they're actually specific Pokemon. So like, you know, the Pikachu in Ultimate is like, you know, Ash's Pikachu, Red's Pikachu. The Pichu is like one of the Pichu brothers. The Jigglypuff is that asshole that's trying to get, like, you know, put everybody to sleep. You know, so on and so forth. I like that idea. Because instead of it just being a random Pokemon, it's like a specific Pokemon that we know. Which would also explain why they're so strong, right? They're so capable of fighting because they're experienced, not just wild Pokemon. Don't pay no attention to the Pichu comment or the Jigglypuff. The fact, but you know what I mean. All right. Just keep it going. I think there's the Pokemons that are up here. I hope so, anyway. You got Kukui's Incineroar. Incineroar has a lot of character to him in Ultimate, though. I think he's the most standout Pokemon in that regard. Also, he's the only Pokemon in that game that has a special that isn't a Pokemon move. Which is the Alolan Whip. Which, honestly, they should have just made Alolan Whip a Pokemon move at that point. It's kind of pog. Balancing the levels. Kasume. Everest Gluttony is effective. We'll do that. Pokemon experience doesn't really make a lot of sense, though. Like, for example, Ash's Pikachu. You know, I'm sure you've all heard this one before. Ash's Pikachu has been with Ash through so many regions at this point. Like, Ash's Pikachu has been a part of every single main series and has been involved in tons of important battles against strong opponents, right? His Pikachu is cracked, but his Pikachu can still lose. That's the thing. So, like, how exactly do Pokemon work? Now, the interesting part about that is there are a lot of instances where, like, the really strong trainers show up and they have an aspect or quirk to them that makes them, like, insane. So, I don't really know what it is about Cynthia that makes her crazy. Her Garchomp can fly, so there's that. But, like, Cynthia's Garchomp, when you see it, that thing just commands respect. Paul tried to fight Cynthia, and he got 6-0'd by that thing. I don't even think he landed a clean hit on it. But, like, That Garchomp, ridiculous. Right? Straight up, just ridiculous. Ash's Pikachu, however, you know, it's just Pikachu. Just Pikachu things. It's still Pikachu after all. It's not a Raichu. But then in Generation 6, okay, this one's really stupid. But in Generation 6, the champion there, Diantha, she has a... Okay. Diantha has a Gardevoir. Her ace is the Mega Gardevoir, right? Well, according to the anime, Diantha and Gardevoir are so, you know, they're so connected. Oh my god. They're so connected that Diantha can literally give her commands without even speaking. Like, Diantha will literally just nod to her Gardevoir, and her Gardevoir will attack. And everyone's like, what? How can you do that? And it's like, oh, you know, we just understand each other so well that I can just, like, you know, I can just think what I want her to do, and she'll know, and she'll do it. That's some bullshit. Alright? Now, she gets away with it because she's the champion. But that's some bullshit. Strike counter again. Might actually do more. Actually, it'll do 20 damage. That, wow, okay. You don't have a lot of HP, do you, Genji? Oh my god. Wanna be Sabrina? I don't know about that. I just thought it was kind of like goofy. Like, that's how close they are, apparently. That they can just do that. In which case, can't every Psychic-type trainer do that? I haven't heard a single other Psychic-type trainer ever communicate telepathically with their Pokemon. Not even the trained Psychics do that. Sabrina doesn't. You telling me Sabrina wouldn't be able to do that with her Kadabra? But Diantha, with no training at all, can just do that? You know how goofy that sounds? That's silly. That's absolutely silly. You never really see too much about that. I think the way that fight went... was... Ash got absolutely curb stomped, of course. But I'm pretty sure Ash, like, managed to destroy a Shadow Ball or something. Ash, like, destroyed a Shadow Ball with Iron Tail or something, and Diantha was, like, really impressed. But he still didn't come even, like, remotely close to defeating her. Which, on one hand, that's cool. That, like, you know, the trainers are so strong that Ash can't do anything to them. But on the other hand, it's like, you're telling me Ash has been out and about doing this shit for years? And these trainers, like, these trainers could just beat him with a funny look. What does that mean for everyone else, huh? If Ash running around the entire world, collecting all these Pokemon, battling these gyms, proving himself to be a, you know, a great trainer, he goes and fights the champion of the region and he just gets absolutely stomped. That's disheartening, wouldn't you say? On one hand, like I said, it definitely shows, like, the champions of the region, the champions of the region. They're the best battlers in the entire country. And it shows from that for sure. But on the other, it's like, damn, Ash, like, you've been at this for so long and you can't even hold a candle to these people. That's gotta suck. I did not mean to do that. There is a Pokemon Center there, though. I haven't seen Sun and Moon, so I ain't knowing what Sun and Moons be doing. Ash is still 10. Yes, he is. Yeah, he is. It doesn't make sense, but it's okay. It doesn't have to make sense, I guess. Sanyo. Raisin should be weak to Ghost, right? Not Fire, but maybe Ghost. The passage of time in Pokemon is a strange one. That much is for certain. If anything, it seems like he decreased in age when Sun and Moon started. Travel around the world, all around the world. What if everything that Ash has ever done has taken place in the span of one day? Wouldn't that be insane? It's like a Luigi's Mansion situation, where the entire game takes place in one night. What if Ash's entire journey is taking place over the course of like one day, or even like 1 week or something like that? He's like the Flash. He's getting everything he can out of his life. Are you on the ground? You are. Everybody knows the Ash coma theory, right? One of the most prominent and stupid theories in existence, but it exists. The idea that everything of the Pokemon anime is just in Ash's head after episode 1 because he got fucked up by them Spearow. How lame is that, man? How lame is that? But you know, you can't ignore the evidence. Evidence number 1, it's a cartoon. Evidence number 2, he's still the same age after 25 plus years. Evidence number 3, I don't know. You know what does kind of bother me? I know there's a rival fight. I know. He changes his hat. I like Ash's original outfit from Kanto. His new outfits are nice and all, but I like the original one. Hat and all. It's the best one. It's clean. I don't remember. You start with a Komachi, don't you? Was Attack Komachi the steel one? Fuck me, dude. I don't remember. I never remember Komachi's types. Whatever. The coma theory exists for everything. Yeah, I guess if something's unexplainable, the only way to explain it is it was all in your head. Look at that Clefairy. Hey, Jun. You're here in Kanto. Some trainers are tough, makes it easy to train like puppets. I know that you're strong, but I can't help but challenge you. Not Jun. This guy really pulled a bad name, huh? That's a manageable level. What kind of poor bastard names their kid not Jun? Die. Excellent. Seija. Does that fucker have levitate or something? No, she can't have levitate. She's on the ground. What are you switching into this one for? Oh, that's why. I feel like deja vu. I feel like I've done this exchange before and it went the exact same way. No, last time I pressed strength and she didn't die and I suffered from my hubris. I got it this time. It's like naming your kids after which one's your favorite child. That's bad. Don't do that. See you after work, Jun. Not Jun. Like, damn, man, I'd hate to be living in that household with the name Not Jun. I like when Kazumi comes out and just combusts because clown. The clowns will keep them in check. Oh, well. Speaking of, His clown has levitate. Wagasaki is basically my starter at this point. She might be... Actually, no, Ringo. Ringo is the earliest puppet on the team at this point. But Wagasaki is right behind her. Wagasaki is the highest level. When all else fails, rain dance. It's alright. Poison bomb does not stab. It will not kill me. You are now dead. Okay. Stojiko. It's fine. Honestly, my team kinda has an answer for every single one of his puppets. Never mind the level discrepancy, it's not even that bad. I just have an answer for everything. Uh-oh, I have it answered. Not gonna kill me though. If it burns me, that would suck. Alright. Look at that. And then Alice. And then Alice. And then Alice. Yes. I see, you weren't coming to Kanto just to show off. Excellent. That's all I needed. Die. Jun wins. Yeah. I guess it can't be helped. My training's still not good enough. My puppets are so weak, it makes me frustrated, but I can feel that they're getting better after each battle. They're still too weak, I need to give them more training. I know I should take them to Dragon's Den. See ya, Jun. So yeah, you can go back to Dragon's Den and find him there, and you have to do a double battle with Claire and Lance. I don't remember if he gives you anything, but after that, you can start finding him in the Indigo Plateau. He'll show up there and challenge you to a battle. In the original Gold and Silver Crystal, it plays like the Champions theme when he jumps you. It's crazy. But it's pretty cool that he's there to begin with. The rival fight. Of course, the whole Claire Lance thing is in Heartgold to Silver only because there were no double battles back then. Alright, well now I'm in Mount Moon, which means there's probably Lunarians in here. So I'm going to put up my my anti-puppet spray because I don't want to look at them. Stay away from me, you fuckers. I like that he doesn't have a... I like that your rival doesn't have a Crobat for the longest time. He only has a Golbat, but after he starts to change, it becomes a Crobat. It's a nice touch. Also, Mount Moon is a fucking shell of it, what it used to be, that's for sure. Max Revive. Welcome to the Moon House. We are closed for the day. What? Mount Moon Square, don't litter. Put trash where it belongs. What do you mean you're closed? I don't remember what this event... when this event happens. Either way, it doesn't matter. I'm not trying to get visited by the moon. I hate the moon. I hate everyone on the moon. Chat, doesn't Sneasel evolve by friendship as well? Isn't Sneasel friendship with Razor Claw, or is it just Razor Claw? It's a nice hill. You see that? It's a pretty nice hill. These picnickers have some crazy high-level puppets. Punch. Hitting all those today. But yeah, your rival doesn't care about his puppets. Like he only wants to use them as like a means to show he's strong, right? So in that sense, it's like he shouldn't be having anything extra like seals or accessories. That's why his friendship Pokemon aren't fully evolved, because he's not he doesn't consider them friends. Show is probably Faith Wind, so this is not a good option. Fuck. There's one type of show form that's part beast. Accuracy sharply rose. Might actually be better. That might actually be better than what lock-on actually is. Oh. Nice. Clown is capable of dark thoughts, ominous wind, and shooting massive fireballs. Fairy, by the way. Shishizoa. Shisha. Catch one of these. Jun's always moving. Why are you alive? Oh my god. Well, this is cringe. Suddenly not cringe anymore. Not bad. Every time you blink, Jun moves exactly 0.000000001 to the left. Every time you blink. So she's moving, but you're never gonna notice it. It is unnoticeable to the human eye. So don't even try. Don't even try. It's not friendship based. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was friendship based or not. I knew there was another aspect to it aside from just having the thing hold it, though. Isn't Gliscor the same way? Isn't Gliscor the same way? Just level up at night with Razor Fang. Razor Fang is it's a King's Rock. How they documented Pokemon evolution, because I doubt he would have chosen a Zubat if he knew they needed friendship to evolve. I feel like he just caught the first thing that he like found. Like he basically just caught the first few things that he could get his hands on, and he was like, all right, I'm gonna make these strong. Or maybe he heard of Crobat because of maybe he heard of Crobat and thought like, yeah, I'll get a Crobat, but he couldn't get a Crobat kind of deal. I don't know. Because he has like a Ghastly. He's got a Ghastly, a Magnemite, a Zubat. He has Pokemon that you need friends to evolve. Tokiko. I'm gonna punch it. Magnemite evolves and becomes 3. Haunter needs to be traded. Sneasel doesn't evolve, but it does now. And then Golbat evolves by friendship. And there's the starter. Saya. I'd love to stay in and win, but I can't risk it. So we're just gonna draw and line it. It's hard to say for sure why exactly the rival picks the Pokemon he does. But he does. He picks them all the same. For somebody so obsessed with only the strongest Pokemon, you gotta wonder why he caught a fucking Zubat, honestly. But whatever. Maybe he just didn't know any better. Maybe he just really thought that Golbat was a strong Pokemon. Because, I mean, it's a giant bat, right? That's pretty cool. I would assume that a giant bat would be strong. That seems like a fair thing to think. Wouldn't you agree? Like, even Gary realized at some point that, like, you know, Raticate wasn't cutting it, so he cut Raticate. After the SSAM, Raticate's no longer on his team. He cut that shit because he's like, you suck. He stopped using that Route 1 garbage. Bye, Lily. But your rival doesn't. In this game, he doesn't. He has that Zubat, and he keeps that Zubat forever. Why do you also have Frenzy Plant? Also, your typing makes you resist Steel. Well, not resist, but you know. Holy Jesus Christ. Alright. Get her. Get her with one of these. Pow! Pow! Now that I think about it, isn't Ice super effective against Nature and Flying, which Steel is as well? So is there even a point to having fucking Ice Punch? Well, that's not for me to think about. Thinking is not what I'm here for. Give him one of these. Give him one of those. Meow. I think he chose Sneasel just because of how rare it was. Sneasel is not an easy Pokemon to find in Ice Path, not to mention it fucking sucks. But like, it's a pretty rare mon. It's a physical attacker with its stats, its typing being more orientated to special, dark and ice. It has a cool signature move, at least it used to be, with Beat Up. Sneasel I always thought was a cool Pokemon. I don't like its shiny form very much. But I like Sneasel. I think Sneasel's cool. And Weavile was one of those Gen 4 evolutions that I thought was nice. I liked it. Gen 4's evolutions were real, they felt really hit or miss to me. Like, either I really liked them or I really didn't. I can't really think of any that I have, you know, it's just like not like a neutral opinion on, I suppose. Like, I think Magnezone is cool. Right? I think Magnezone is cool. I think Gliscor and Weavile are cool. I think Electivire and Magmota are cool. I think Tangrowth is fucking weird. I think Licky Licky is disgusting. I think Mamoswine is pretty cool. I think Probopass is nasty. Like, I don't really have, I guess you could say some of them a little more, you know, like more than others, of course. But for the most part, it's either I like them or they're just nasty looking. It's not really just like an indifference thing. I don't know. Anyway, Kimata is up here, so let's go pay her a visit. Am I gonna catch her though? Who knows? Maybe I could. Maybe I don't need her. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Huh? Oh, wait. Do you need all the badges or something for that? She's not there. Well, that was a waste of time. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I guess Surge is a better... Yeah, I'm gonna go to Surge now because I have a Momoyo. But yeah, Misty's a hard win because water types are rough for me right now. My only effective attack against water types is Yuma's move. But Yuma herself is weak to water, so I'm gonna go to Surge next. I still have to go to Cinnabar, but I can fly to Pallet. And fire types won't be difficult to deal with, because I have 2 puppets for that. Did I battle you? Oh, shit. Star. I never really was huge on Magnemite or Magneton. I didn't dislike them. But, you know, I thought they were neat. But I didn't care much for them. But I ended up really liking Magnezone. He's got a weird cry. He's like UFO shaped. I liked him. He grew on me. He's also quite strong. Like he's got a good stat, good special attack stat. Of course, like most electric types, his move pool consists of electric move and his other stab move, which is flash cannon. And admittedly, that's pretty good nowadays. But Magnezone's main thing for a long time, even before Magnezone, like Magneton as well, was Magnet Pull. Because his ability made it so you could not switch out against him if you were a Steel type, which made him very, very good at killing Skarmory. And Skarmory is a very, very good defensive Pokemon. But it loses the 1v1 to Magneton easily, because Magneton hits it super effectively on its weaker defense side, just fucking kills it. And he can't run from it because Magnet Pull. Traps have been out for a while. Traps are back up running now. Why, lucky you may ask, because you can train yourself better that way. Make up your mind and go for Surge. Alright, well, Momoyo, time to get a lot of EXP. Battle. Alright. He's got Body Press. That's cool. Chat, I think Body Press is a cool move. Body Press... You're an electric type? Oh, yeah, right, you are. I have an answer to that, though. Body Press is a move that it's, I don't remember the base power of it, but it's a move that uses the user's defense stat for damage calculation. So, Pokemon with high defense stats can have, like, a strong offensive option. And also, that means using Iron Defense both increases your defense and effectively acts as a Swords Dance for that move. So it's a really cool move in that regard. Raikou. You're a levitator, aren't you? God damn it, this entire gym is just gonna be wondering who fucking levitates and who doesn't. You're also a ghost type, so I guess I could hit you with a Beast. Oh well. I don't think I've ever actually been able to use, I don't think I've ever been able to use a Magnezone in a real playthrough. Ghost is good against Ghost. Alright. But yeah, I dig him. I dig him. I actually used to be a huge fan of Piloswine, if you can believe it. Kirisame. That's a flying type as well. God damn it, man. I don't know what it was about Piloswine, but I thought he was funny looking, so I liked him. But I grew out of him. And Mamoswine, I think Mamoswine's pretty sick. Personally, I think he's pretty sick. But my opinion of some Pokemon kind of dips when I see how they're used in competitive, and Mamoswine was unfortunately one of them. Mamoswine and Gliscor. Those two Pokemon, especially Gliscor. Gliscor's design is so cool, but the way Gliscor is used in a competitive environment is just kind of sad. I don't like lame defensive Pokemon because they're lame, and that fits Gliscor to a fucking T. Same with Skarmory. Skarmory is a cool-ass Pokemon. It's a metal bird. But then it's just, you know, it's just an obnoxious defense Pokemon. Obnoxiously defensive Pokemon, kind of unfortunate. Mostly because I like when Pokemon, you know, I like when Pokemon are strong and hit hard, and they match their designs with power. That makes them cool. A Pokemon like Rhydon, that guy looks powerful, and you know what? He is powerful. Sure, he's slow as shit and has no special defense to save his life. His typing's actually awful defensively and all that, but like that right there. That's a Pokemon that looks powerful, right? Gliscor, that's a Pokemon that looks powerful. But the problem is, it's not used for power. It's used to be just stand in the way of things and, you know, fucking poison heal and all that annoying shit. So you got a cool-ass design with like a vampire scorpion thing, and this is how it's used. And it's just, it just kind of makes me feel, you know, makes me feel sad. A Pokemon like Blissey, a Pokemon like Clefable, now those Pokemon aren't cool. Those Pokemon deserve to be defensive Pokemon because you want to hit them. The way they're designed in a way that makes you want to punch them. And that's exactly what they're there for. Those Pokemon are accurate to their design. Toxapex as well. I fucking hate Toxapex. Stupid little idiot that is. Absolute dunce of a Pokemon. It's just this little itty bitty purple thing, and then it's just a giant like wall of poison spikes. Ferrothorn too. Ferrothorn Ferrothorn could be cool. It's like a grass UFO. Oh, you're all levitating. You're a physical attacker? What the fuck? Okay, that's fine. I understand defensive Pokemon are important. I get that. I just like when Pokemon that look cool are offensive. You know, they attack things. They don't sit there and play, they play stall tactics. Oh man, oh man, oh man. The more I look at this lineup, it's fine. I'll go heal after this. Upside down Aya. There's quite a number of wind types that avoid ground moves, huh? Oh, that's great. Levitate, yep, love Levitate. The only electric type they ever gave Levitate to. I was gonna say Electros, and then I remembered Rotom exists. Rotom had a Levitate first. Defense Iku. Are you flying? Surely not. No, I'm staying in. That Iku looks pretty cool. Celesteela, that was... okay. That Pokemon doesn't look like it's supposed to attack things. I'll give it that. I like that Pokemon, but it is obnoxious. It's a giant steel flying wall, and it learns fucking Leech Seed. Why does it learn Leech Seed? Ow. Why does it learn Leech Seed, man? I get it. It's like, you know, Kaguya. It's the bamboo. Celestial, like steel. She fires the Leech Seed, but come on, man, really? She's not even a grass type. Ferrothorn at least has to suffer and be a grass type. And while I say suffer, it only has 2 weaknesses. Celesteela has more weaknesses than Ferrothorn. Does it? Hold the fuck on. What are Celesteela's weaknesses? It's steel flying, right? So electric and fire. Never mind, it's got the same amount of weaknesses. Ferrothorns are worse. What? That Pokemon bullshit. Fucking Ultra Beasts, man. Ultra Beasts are little weirdos. That little origami one, Kartana, weirdo. Pheromosa, broken. I can't believe Buzzswole isn't good, though. It's not right, man. That dude's jacked. Yeah, she's immune to poison and immune to, ground. It's Skarmory. Like, it's Skarmory. So, it's all the same. It's the same type of Skarmory. Alright, I don't know the rule to this, so let's spend the rest of our lives here. Kartana's like origami, right? He's like really fucking small, according to his Pokedex description. Yet he's insanely strong. Like, why is it so freakishly strong if it's not that big? What? Huh? Oh. 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 I'm checking the one below me. No. No. Ooh, try again. You found, yeah. Yeah, I did it. I solved the baby game. Alright, kick his ass. Pretty sure there's some kind of rule to that puzzle, but I don't remember it. So I just mash. And it works out. It always works out. Hey, you may not be very smart, challenge me, but it takes guts when it comes to wind type. I'm number 1, never lost on the battlefield. I'll zap you just like I do all my enemies in battle. I really hope Surge does not lead with A, levitating puppet, or B, a flying type puppet. It would really suck if he did. Tiku. Tiku. You're dead. You're alive? Yeah. Actually, that's a fitting move for her to have. I'm not dead, though. Not even close. I ain't touching her in case she has static. Nice. Now, Lugia, that's another Pokemon that is ridiculously defensive. Obnoxiously so. Water, wind. We're gonna bite her. Actually, like, even looking at Ho-Oh, Ho-Oh's special defense stat is like base 150 or something crazy like that. It's so high. But of course, it's weak to rocks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it's Rain Dish. Okay, that's fine. It's Rain Dish. It's not Swift Swim. I almost got bodied. However, this is the part where I switch in Wagasaki and press Surf. Alright, go. You're Ghost, so... Wait, you're gonna press Thunder. Oh, fuck. Right, that's what this is. This is Thunder spam. Uh-oh. What? 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 Alright then. Types don't make any sense! Add Marissa. Oh shit, you know, I'm staying in. I'm getting the free hit with Surf. What the? Is that Yuffie, chat? Is that supposed to be Yuffie because she's a thief? I recognize the weapon, so I assume she's based on Yuffie. You're alive? God damn it. I'm alive? God damn it. We both played bad. Oh, no. I have a priority move. You know, I kind of forgot that you would use extreme speed. Oh well, it's fine. That was its last ditch move. Heal 1. Notori had a damp rock, most likely. Yeah, because the rain is still going. Fuck, I should have stole that from her. Stojiko. Yeah, that's fine. I could have stole that from her. That would have been a good steal. Give Wagasaki your damp rock. This thing has fire punch, but it's fine, because, well, I go first anyway now. Nice. Even though Momoyo was supposed to be the star of that battle, she really wasn't. Everybody kind of got a turn. My electric trick. Except Jun, she didn't get a turn. You're strong. Can you get the Thunder badge? Yeah. Yeah. TM34. What's that? Thunder punch. Hold on. That's a wind type move. Hold on. Hold on. 80 base power. Physical wind type move. Yes! Yes! Give me that. I don't need ice type moves because steel is good against it. Now I have answers! Jun can now fight the water types. Alright, Misty, I'm coming back for you. I got a new plan. Let's return to the grand order of things. To Misty. I can win. I can win with that. I believe. I believe in Jun's ability to carry with her non-stab 80 base power move. That'll definitely kill everything before I get hit by a meaty special attack and die. However, if Misty presses Rain Dance or has Drizzle, I am leaving again. And I will not be coming back ever, and the game will end right there. Nope. Brock had Sandstream, because why wouldn't he? So I'm sure that Misty is going to hit me with some bullshit. I'm ready. Maybe if I taught Wagasaki some kind of coverage move, as if those exist. But I won't do that. I can't get rid of the weather if it's affected. If it's caused by drizzle, I can't get rid of it. So that's the problem with that. Alright. Alright. Nothing has drizzle or drought in this. I'm glad that's where the foot was put down on puppets. You know, we got some whack-ass, crazy-ass, stupid-ass puppets running around. But, you know, drizzle and drought, we can't have that. We have a lot of shit. That's not one of them we're having. That's funny to me. Sandstream is okay. Snow warning, there's not enough ice types to make that work. Oh, I thought you were wind. Wait, you're reason, aren't you? You're reason water? Honestly, a bad choice. But it worked. Yes, I know they're insane because they don't go away. That's the problem with those abilities, is they don't go away. Sandstream is one thing. And to be fair, Sandstream didn't even have its special defense increase to like Gen 4. But Rain and Sun are very good abilities, especially Rain. And having a Pokemon that wasn't named Groudon or Kyogre be able to set them naturally by existing, well, you know. You know. I don't need to explain it. We've all seen Gen 5. Well, Steel and Earth in this game resist Sandstorm, but I guess there's no Rock type, huh? There's no Rock type equivalent to take effect for that, which is fine. That's honestly fine. It's okay. That said, I don't think Sandstorm giving that extra boost to Spadef is that big a deal in regular Pokemon. Sure, it's helpful. It is helpful, don't get me wrong, but a lot of Rock types that benefit from that have abysmal special defense to begin with. So, while it does definitely help, it's not really that much of a game changer, I don't think. Because if you hit like one of those Pokemon with a stab super effective option on the special side, even Sandstorm up there probably still dead. Pokemon with their fucking like 60 base Spadef. Times 4 weak to it, mind you. I guess they just wanted to differentiate Sandstorm a little more. Because Sandstorm in the original game, Sandstorm in Gold, Silver, Crystal, where it was introduced. In Gold, Silver, Crystal, where Sandstorm was introduced, Sandstorm only did one thing, and it was damage. That's it. Now, the funny part about that is that it did like 12% or something, 12.5% I think. Like Sandstorm did double the damage it does now, because that's all it was used for back in GSC. Heavy damage output. Like 12% of your max HP every turn is nothing to sneeze at. I don't know what it does nowadays. I think it's like 6 or so. It offsets leftovers, with however much that recovers. But Sandstorm and Burn on top of like spikes and stuff, like there's a lot of things, a lot of combinations for chip damage to really just kind of chip you out. Chip damage adds up over time, and when you have multiple layers of it, it adds up even faster, and it's noticeable too. It is extremely noticeable, the difference between a Pokemon with leftovers and a Pokemon with leftovers being like burned or poisoned or something like that. Well, spikes only happens on switching, right? But poison, burn / poison and Sandstorm are the same damage. And then you got badly poisoned, of course, so there's that. Point is, residual damage is something that you don't really feel is that big a deal until you see with your own eyes it offsetting leftovers or healing moves. Hitting a Pokemon, like, having a good defensive Pokemon be a Steel type or a Poison type is great because they're immune to poison. Being immune to poison means you can't be stalled down with badly poisoned. Because that's the thing about walls. Walls are supposed to exist in your face, and they get away with that because they have means of recovering lost HP. They're also great pivot tools, especially with Regenerator, because Regenerator just heals such a ridiculous amount. Steel, yes, the 3 types that are immune to Sandstorm are Rock, Ground, and Steel. But Rock is the only one that gets the special defense boost under its effect. However, all 3 types are included in Sand Force as an ability. So there's an ability called Sand Force, which increases the power of Rock, Ground, and Steel type moves under the effect of Sandstorm. It's the only one like weather with an ability tied to it like that, because all the other weathers, well, actually not Hail, but Rain and Sun increase the power of water and fire moves. And Hail, while it doesn't increase Hail doesn't increase the power of Ice-type moves, but it allows Blizzard to hit all the time. So there's that. But Sandstorm is 100% chip damage. And then Gen 4 had an additional effect. But most of what makes Sand so scary is the Pokemon that thrive with their abilities in it. Sandstream, Sandforce, Sandveil. Oh, baby, Sandveil. There's no ability, like there's Sandveil and there's Snowcloak, but there's no evasion ability for Sun or Rain. But all the abilities have a ×2 speed effect to it. Stirno. Fucking, I'm just gonna punch her. Catch one of these. Catch my Knuckle Blast. You got Slush Rush, Swift Swim, Chlorophyll, and not Sandstream, sorry. What's it called? Chat, what's the ability called? Is it Sand Rush? I think it's Sand Rush. I actually don't remember what the ability is called for Sand Speed Up. Alright, Thunder Punch isn't really working. No, Slush Rush is for Hail. Slush Rush is for Hail. Sandstream is the ability that sets sand. It is Sand Rush. Okay, that's what I thought, but it sounded wrong. Oh my. I guess they wanted to make Sand and Hail better by having Pokemon that increased evasion in it, which just made it a headache for a lot of other people because, you know, some Pokemon only have that as their ability, which results in, you know, complex bans with Garchomp. Because let's be real, if you're using Garchomp, you're using Rough Skin, but at the same time, it's like Rough Skin's a hidden ability, and the only other ability that Pokemon can have is Sandveil. And so you could just accidentally have Sandveil active if your opponent brings a Sand Team or something like that, and it's just a mess. The speed doubling abilities are better, or the weather setting abilities? It's the weather setting abilities themselves that are so good. Make no mistake, the abilities that benefit from it are obviously an important part of it, but you gotta remember, Drizzle, Drought, Sandstream, and Snow Warning, all 4 of those abilities are a turn 0 weather setter. The weather gets set when the Pokemon comes in immediately. And prior to Gen 6, these abilities that caused weather, the weather that was caused by abilities never dissipated. It was there for the entire game unless forcefully changed. Cloud 9 does not clear weather. It just, while the Pokemon on the field has it, it removes all of the weather's effects. And yes, Airlock is just Cloud 9, but a different name to make it sound cooler for a legendary. So while a Pokemon with Cloud 9 is on the field, all weather effects are negated. But that's not really enough. Because, you know, it's like, chat, did you know in Generation 3, the moves Water Sport and Mud Sport were only active as long as the Pokemon who used them was on the field? Did you know that? Well, Water Sport is a move that weakens the power of Fire-type moves. It is learned primarily by Water types. Mud Sport is a move that weakens the power of Electric types. It is learned primarily by Ground types. I'm pretty sure these moves were originally designed to be like weather or double battle shenanigans, stuff like that. But yeah. Either way, in Generation 4, I believe those moves changed so that their effect was active for about 3 or 4 turns. I don't even know how much of a power decrease they cause, but their effect would be active for a few turns and then dissipate. I know Roselia can get Water Spout, and you could actually Egg Move Mud Sport, Not Spout. Sport. Water Sport. You can egg move Mud Sport to a Pokemon like Milotic, so that's pretty cool. But for the most part, yeah, those moves were useless in Generation 3 because the main Pokemon that learned the ones that weaken electric type moves were immune to electric types. I was expecting you pest. You may have a lot of Johto badges. You're taking me too lightly. My water type puppets are tough. Tough stuff. Hiya. Chiari. AI tends to always start with those moves because I guess in their like their code or whatever. It's just something that they read. It's like, this is a good move to open with, kind of deal. Oh, she's a swift swimmer. I ain't dead. Alright, now we stall out the rain. Alright. I'm waiting this shit out. Just letting you know. Oh, no! It has hydration! No! It's okay, I just have to hit 6 more sings in a row. Just gotta hit 6 more in a row. Keep it up. Yeah, keep it up. Hydration is quite a good ability. There are a lot of good abilities in Rain. It's just Swift Swim is the one that tends to be the most focal. But obviously a wall. For walls, yeah, there it is. For walls, you want Rain Dish or Hydration. Those are really good abilities. God damn it. I ain't dead, though. The rain should end this turn. Yes. End. End. Yeah, that's right. I just remembered that I had Swift Swim active. That's why I was faster than it. What walls are there even with Rain Dish? Tentacruel. Rain Dish Tentacruel was a very, very real, defensive Pokemon in Rain. I was trying to preempt it. Motherfucker! No! No! We're doing it again! No! I hate it here! Ah! It takes 2 to tango! Well, the important thing I learned is that it's not faster than me. Oh, wait, it is. Shit. Ludicolo has Rain Dish, but Ludicolo also has Swift Swim, so like, why would you use Rain Dish? Ludicolo has access to Ice Beam, Duh. Hydro Pump. Specs boosted, of course, if you so please. And also, it has access to Stab Giga Drain, a move that fucks up other Swift Swimmers because it is super effective against water types. Then you have Kingdra. Swift on Kingdra is annoying. Skomachi. She's on a boat. I saw this coming. Oh, the rain's now, it's gone. She a ghost type? I have no idea. She definitely got Swift Swim. Seems like only one of them had Damp Rock. Oh, well, alright. Rain's not going back up. Full para, baby. Full para. Full para. This is so not good. Alright, you ready for my grand play? Here's my grand play. Miss a Hydro Pump. Miss a Hydro Pump right now. Damn, that's crazy. Alright. The lead Pokemon was Cheery. It has a Damp Rock. How do I put Cheery down fast? That's not gonna work. Fuck, man. I don't know. Maybe I just try and bite her with Yuma. Let's see that work. Let's try that. Rain can be set up by the others, but I'm pretty sure Cheery's the only one with a Damp Rock. You know what this reminds me of? In Black and White 2, you can fight N at Victory Road every day. And depending on the season, he uses a different weather team. Oh, that's lucky. He uses a different weather team depending on the season. Alright. That's fine. That didn't really work out the way it was supposed to. And if you look at this team, first of all, every single lead he has the weather setting ability. So, you know, you fight him with his water team or his rain team, he leads with Politoed. So on and so forth. I guess we just play for the crit. Do we play for the crit? The Hydro Miss? The flinch? Maybe I play for the flinch? I don't really know what to do here. But anyway, if you look at his team data, he leads with the Pokemon that has the weather setting ability, and every single Pokemon on his team has the move that sets the weather. They all can reset the weather. You cannot escape his weather team, no matter how you try. So yeah, fun optional boss, that's for sure. That's the most adamant about a weather team I think Pokemon's ever gotten. Flinch. Flinch. You know what? Maybe that's fine. Maybe that's fine because Clown doesn't do anything in this fight anyway. Maybe that's fine. So now Jun comes in and punches her. The important thing is I stop the long weather, the long rain. Suiko. Oh, man. Nothing ever really works out the way it's supposed to, huh? Wish I had a choice scarf. Guess we're punching her. Alright, I'm just leaving this fucking gym. Never mind. Never mind, it's not happening. No. Alright, goodbye, I'm leaving. Can't win, I don't have puppets that can deal with this properly without just getting a hydro pump to the noggin. Next would be Erica, so let's go there. I can stop the rain, but then like I still can't deal with the rest of the team without it, so that's a problem. I thought Yuma was faster than Suiko. It's not. Here I am. Don't tell me I still need cut to enter your fucking gym, though. My god. The line, old man. Say the line. That ain't the line. Oh, yeah. Alright. Yuma up front. Because Yuma needs to be a higher level to fight Misty. This is good for Clown and Yuma. And I guess Momoyo and Jun because steel moves, so. Let's do it! There's no way I could let an unknown trainer go straight to Erica. Okay. They let him off with a warning. All he had to do was change the way he addresses them and he was good to go. That's all. It's a brilliant, brilliant plan. Please die to that. Thank you. Yuma, could you please move a little faster? Dayose. I'm gonna bite her. Look at this. A medicine. Now this is the situation where Clown Piece presses Fire Blast, misses, but it's okay because the worst thing that she hits me with is Poison Powder. Fire Blast. You're dead. And just like that. Oh, bleh. Alright, what happened to this gym? Where am I? Huh? Huh? What? 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 Streamer is lost. Alright, wait. I found the way to go. You know, that's fine. I did it. This gym kind of nasty. I'm Minariko and H Shizuha. Okay. I'm going to bite Minariko. I'm going to fire blast Shizuha. You remember Erika in the anime? Good God, what a ridiculously different like personality. Like in the games, you know, she's got the she's wearing the nice outfit. She's real peaceful and tranquil. She's also kind of rude. Like, not rude to you necessarily, but she's kind of mean to her Pokemon. Not her Pokemon, but Pokemon in general. It's like, oh, you're raising all kinds of Pokemon? I could never raise something that's ugly. Meanwhile, she's got a fucking Tangela, Victory Bell, and Vileplume. Like, alright then. Different strokes and all that, but really? You're gonna talk about not wanting to raise ugly Pokemon and that's your team? That's your team. Time to leave and heal. Anyway, so in the games she's pretty chill, but in the anime, her gym has a no boys allowed like rule to it. No boys allowed. So you're not allowed to challenge the gym if you are in fact male, which I don't know. I feel like that kind of goes against the entire gym thing, you know? Like, you need to win 8 gym badges to enter the league, but you're literally not allowed to enter this gym because you're a guy. That's not good. Human resources ain't gonna like that. Yeah, Ash had to dress up. He cross-dressed. And then the entire place got set on fire because Team Rocket wanted to find the secret to their perfume, and it was smelly gloom drool. So the entire place got set on fire, their battle got postponed, Ash got, you know, exposed, and then Erika was like, thanks for helping, here's your badge. It's like, alright, sure. Wow, I am just fucking this up so badly. Alright. Gary had 10 badges. Gary had 10 badges. Which, I don't even know if one of them was the rainbow badge, but if it was, then yeah, how the fuck did Gary get his badge? He wouldn't have been allowed in the gym, right? That's a violation of the rules. It's bullshit. Nature sound. I hear it, the sound of nature. Beautiful. Now let me show you the rules of nature. Yeah, Ash was a dick. He said something about smelly perfume and they didn't like that, so they banned him from the gym. That is so fucking stupid though. What kind of place of professionalism is that? That a child is like, ew, I don't like perfume, it's smelly. And you get so heated by that comment that you ban him from like an official sanctioned gym of the Indigo League. How fucking fragile are you? God damn. Their feelings got mad hurt. He's a kid. He's a kid, man. Talk about overreaction. Either way, he got his badge. Oh, that's a new one. Point was, Erika's personality differs from the games and the anime. She's a lot more vocal in the anime. Claire's also a pretty discrepant. Because Claire in the anime is very chill, but in the game, she's kind of a bitch. But in the anime, it's fine. She meets Ash, and she's a good sport and everything. Yiko. Ringo, you're falling behind. Catch up! I wonder if my win con for Misty is just hitting belly drum and then dodging a hydro pump. It's in the cards. Damn. Alright then. Excellent play. Tiyuka. Okay. So Ash's first gym that he won, he activated the sprinkler systems by accident. Onyx got very weakened, and then Ash was like, alright, I don't want to take that win, I'm leaving. And Brock was like, man, the way you gave up that win when you had it for free, it really spoke to me, so here's your badge. Also, I'm coming with you. And then he got to Misty's gym, and Misty was like palling around with them. Oh my, clown. Why didn't you Earthquake again? So, Ash had to fight Misty, but Pikachu didn't want to fight Misty. And then after the fight, where Misty is like winning, Team Rocket tries to suck all the water out of the pool. I guess I don't know why they wanted to do that, but they did. So they can suck all the water out of the pool, and then when the fight's over, they're like, here you go, Ash, here's your badge. And Misty's like, wait, what the fuck? Why are you giving him the badge? I was winning. And then her sisters, Misty's sisters are like, oh, you know, but sure, it looked like you were winning, but if he had just used Pikachu, you would have just lost immediately. And Misty's like, what the fuck? That's bullshit. And they're like, yeah, but no, if he would have used, like, if he would have used Pikachu, there was no contest. You were just gonna win. Brock's gonna get a replacement when he went with Ash? Yeah, his dad, remember? The first time Ash fights Brock, he loses. And he ends up encountering Brock's dad. Because Brock's dad, like, their parents basically left home to chase their dreams and left Brock to raise all of his siblings alone. And the man fucking did it. Brock's a man's man. And then his dad, basically his dad and mom's dreams just, you know, he fucked up, and then they couldn't figure out to return. They couldn't return home, show their face, whatever. So Brock like wants to travel with Ash. He ends up seeing his dad and tells his dad to go back and look after the gym. So Brock's parents are now back at Pewter, and they're looking after the gym, kind of deal. That's why Brock can travel freely without having to leave all his siblings behind. And all his siblings are like, we want you to go pursue your dreams, Brock, because you spent so much of your life looking after us. You should go do what you want. And it's actually kind of nice. It's kind of nice, actually. It's a nice thing. And then Lieutenant Surge happens. Lieutenant Surge is actually like a legitimate fight. It's a one-on-one where Pikachu has to fight a Raichu. And Pikachu has a moment where, like, maybe he wants to become a Raichu, but he decides not to. And then in the whole thing, they actually incorporate a game mechanic in that, with the fact that Pokemon that evolved by evolution stones stop learning new moves. So the whole idea of it was that Pikachu still had moves to learn, or like room to grow, but Raichu was set in stone kind of deal, and that's how he won. Does that make any sense? I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense, but it was at least a legitimate fight. Erica got interrupted and she gave him the badge anyway. He fought Koga, who used the ancient ninja art of evolve in the middle of the battle. That's cool. The Aki sisters. I'm gonna bite them. I'm pretty sure he had a legitimate fight with Blade. And then he did not have a legitimate fight. Why are these motherfuckers always Earth-type? Seriously. Well, whatever. See, when Ash was going back to fight the Viridian gym leader, who he didn't know, Giovanni, like Gary, this is where Gary got humbled. You can actually see this, by the way. You can actually see this in the opening of the Pokemon movie, the first one. Gary goes to take on the Viridian City gym leader. And in the opening credits for that, you can see Gary losing, like, to Mewtwo in the armor. In the anime, what happens is Gary goes there first, gets absolutely shit-stomped. Not even close. But then that's when Mewtwo makes his escape. You did not die. Oh my god. Mewtwo makes his escape there before Ash shows up. And so the gym is left in Team Rocket's care. So Team Rocket basically, you know, they're fools, right? They're foolish. So they just kind of fuck up, and then Ash wins and gets a badge from them, and he's like, I'm not gonna question it. I have the badge. I ain't never seen a Blissey that hits this hard. But alright. This fucker's special defense is insane. At least Clown hit her fire blasts. Takane. Thinking about it. This thing's Earth Nature. What was good against that combination? I don't remember. I don't remember. Whatever, go do some damage, Ringo. This thing kind of beat my ass in Brock's gym, so... Yep, that was a foolish decision. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. This is where ice would be effective. Let's just try and do enough and heal it off. Nice crit. It's fine, it's not stab. I am going to stab you, though. Haha! Nice. Yuka. Oh, God. I am playing this so poorly. But I'm not losing at the moment, so it's fine. Alright. No jobbing here. You're dead. Take this. My final fire blast. Yuko. Get in there, Jun. Get in there. Kick her ass. Beat her up. Square up. Yeah. Yeah. That is not even a problem. Wow, that was a bit harsh. It's not even a problem. I cannot believe I'm pressing Steel Fist at this HP range. Oh my god. That was close. Nice. Oh, I can see defeat. You're remarkably strong. Yes. Yes, I'm the strongest. Yes. Take this TM. It's Monka Giga. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That could be a good move. That could be a good move. Finally, Eternity can learn a move. Yuma? I'm not surprised. I'm really not, but it's not a good move for her. Alright, get me out of here. I'm lost. Where's the surface? I'm free. I'm free. I did it. Alright, that's 3 out of 8, chat. 3 out of 8. It's pretty good. Next. Next is Fuchsia, right? Misty really about to be the last. You know what? How do I beat Sabrina? Fuck, man. Sabrina's got reason types. I don't even remember what's good against reason types. What, heart? I don't have a single heart move in my repertoire. What's Mana Burst good against? Every single member of my team, of course. Actually, I might be able to cheese that one with Wagasaki. That is always a possibility. Let's go. It's a no-fly zone. Get the hell out of my way. We're going through Cycling Road again. Janine. Don't really fear poison types. Alright, it's gonna take me down the Cycling Road. Ain't it nice? They built this on a hill. Alright. Some Momoyo job. Ringo is just not getting good matchups. It's hard to use her. Well, we're here now. Whoa. Chat, which one's the real one? I'm asking so I don't talk to her first. Pretty sure she's one of the ones on the screen right now. I think it's the one on the left. But I'm pretty sure that most of the time I do this gym, I end up finding all of them except one. And I find the real one because I think she's not the real one. Oh, shit. Yeah, right. This thing. No thanks. No, no, no. In the clown. Switch into the clown. And be ready for anything. Energy light. That's fine. That's gonna do 5 damage. Wow. That was just a little bit more than 5. So how do you think the whole Elite Four selection process thing works? How's that work? So in Generation 1, you got Yamame. In Generation 1, you have Lorelei, Bruno, Agatha, and Lance, right? And then the champion is red/blue, but red, obviously. But then 2 years later, Lorelei's gone, Agatha's gone, Will is now in there, Bruno has moved up a slot, Bruno's moved up a slot, Koga has joined the Elite Four, and Lance has become the champion, most likely due to the previous champion's absence. Which, God, that's gotta sting, right? Lance was the champion in Generation 1, but he lost to your rival, and then he loses to you. But then both of you fuck off, and then he's like, I guess I'm the champion again. And then he loses again! You're probably gonna be a gym leader first. Yeah, you probably have to be a gym leader first to be an Elite Four member. I guess Koga, when you look at it, is the oldest / most experienced. He's the most experienced trainer out of all the gym leaders, and I guess Blaine is definitely up there as well. I don't know. This is neutral. I guess it'd be between him and Blaine, but I guess Blaine didn't really want to take the job. Who do you think they asked first? Do you think they asked Koga first? Or do you think he was the second option? Maybe they all applied and he was the one that won. If anything, it's just cool to see. It's cool to see that gym leaders can become Elite Four members. In which case, does that mean all the previous Elite Four members were at once gym leaders? It looks like the thread snaps when you hit her with that. Yeah, that's true. Blaine couldn't get any. Janine was able to take over her father's gym in his absence, but I guess if Blaine left, there wouldn't be a Cinnabar gym anymore, right? Generation 8 the tournament has 4 gym leaders in the place that would be Elite Four, and Generation 7 as Kukui approach the Kahunas. So I guess you have to be a gym leader equivalent. Yeah? Yeah, I guess so. What if you're just a really strong trainer? Because, like, here's the thing. Sure, you have to be that to be qualified as Elite Four, right? But anyone can be the champion as long as they beat them. Right? Like, I'm just a kid from Pallet Town, sets off on my journey, and I just beat all the best trainers in the world. Now I'm the champion of the region. I didn't have any credentials. I was just some fucking snot-nosed punk who wanted a Pokemon. That was my credentials. Wouldn't that feel bad, though? Wouldn't that suck? You know, you spend all this time training, you become a gym leader, you work at a gym leader, you train at a gym leader, you become a gym leader, you move up to Elite Four, you're finally like one of the big, like, respected names, and some punk shows up, some chosen hero punk shows up, beats your ass with a bag full of healing items, and you just have to respect it. So yeah, I guess he won. Guess he's just the best trainer to ever do it. Hina floats. Hina has levitate. Hina is really annoying. I hate you, Hina. I hate you. Well, shit. John! Good to see you can learn Giga Drain. Monka Giga. Oh my god, come on. Now I have to do this again. Good. The shortest reign of any champion is your rival in Gen 1. 20% chance to 185? 180? Sign me the fuck up. We're not punching things anymore. We're dancing. Alright, Jun. Time to dance. It's even more accurate by 5%. I hope you're the wrong one. We'll see. Sorry, that's why I'm joking. I'm the real deal. Shit. See? This always fucking happens. I always do that. I always pick the right one, second to last, because it's the closest one to me, so I assume she's the farthest one away, and then it's always the same thing over and over. Fooled you, haha. I'm getting as much EXP as possible. In Generation 1, your rival is the champion for however long between you and him fighting Lance was, essentially. Alder was the champion of the Unova region, but he lost because he got challenged by a legendary. Can you even really fault him for losing that? It's kind of bullshit. The man had to stand up against a legendary dragon, and he couldn't do it. I had to do it, and I did it. But he wasn't ready for that. Good hit. Good dodge. Let's go, Ringo. Alder's just unfortunate because you don't even get to fight him in the main story. He loses before you do. Kind of makes me feel bad for him. I don't like his theme very much either, but that's just me. Sagoom. Staying in. Iris isn't a bad final fight, and Black and White too. Although, to be honest with you, she feels kind of random. I can't believe Ringo beat Sagoom. Unprecedented. If the rabbits rebel, they will win. Remember that. Wasn't my disguise perfect? Get me out of here! Do you know how much it would hurt if you just walked into an invisible wall? Because you wouldn't be bracing yourself. You would literally just bust your nose against a wall that you couldn't see. That's not funny. It fucking sucks. I have Earthquake. If I was using Dig while I have Earthquake, I would be shaming my entire bloodline. I'm not even flying places. I've been walking around Kanto on my 2 feet. But on this shit. Bonk, bonk. I'm gonna look like Rudolph by the time I reach the fucking gym leader, dude. Alright. I hope whatever you start with dies to Earthquake in 1 hit. Here we go. She doesn't even have that much dialogue. Just like, ha, you're wrong. Actually, you're not, haha. And then we fight. God damn it. Of all the poison types to lead with. Go ahead, Toxic Spikes. I know you want to. Or not. That's fine. That did way too much damage for a not very effective move. Hello? I bet now you're gonna live this too, because you're just the best fucking puppet to ever do it. Amazing. Technical Yam, that's the one that hangs on the spider rope. That one's weak to Earthquake. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. Down you go. Sruma. Dark Poison. Weak to Battle Chant. It's time to dance. This is one of Jun's special moves anyway in the game, where she just, you know, she just starts dancing on you. Alright, maybe if we don't miss, it'll be okay. I can live that. Feels bad, doesn't it? And my attack rose. I'm staying in. H Yosh. No. No. I'm staying in. I'm hitting this thing really hard. Damn! H stands for helper. It's the evolution line that tends to learn more support-orientated moves. Black sludge. Oh my god. No, you're dying to my earthquake. We are not playing this game. I played it with Koga, I'm not playing it with you. Hooray. Tahina. Tahina. This is it. Oh no. I refuse. Go ahead, curse again. I refuse. I know exactly what you're doing. It's the same shit Koga wanted to do. Go ahead. Go ahead, I'm +4. This might not kill you, but now you're gonna have to take a shot at me. That's pretty good, actually. That might kill me. Oh my god, you're the worst! Actually, I'm pretty sure if your only attack is Poison Jab, then you cannot beat Momoyo. But I'd like to burn you anyway. Stop this. You're probably a Levitator though, so I can't hit you with Earthquake. Alright, let's get some stat buffs. You're wasting my time! What is with you poison type users and your stupid ass strats? She curses. Hit her with Trick or Treat. It's over. I win. Okay. Good. Really earned that one. So strong. Yup. You defeated Koga, my father, and a member of the Elite Four to come here. No wonder you're strong. You definitely won. Yep. Nice. It's Gunk Shot, a powerful miasma type move that may poison this victim. Thanks. I'm going to really apply myself and hone my skills. Okay. Oh, the walls were still up. I was going so well. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay. So what does that leave us? Sabrina? Ugh. Blaine? Blaine is not a problem. And then Misty. So I have to go to Cinnabar. I do have to go to Cinnabar, but I'm not doing that today. Hoi yo yoy. I'll take that as progress. I'll take it! And I'll stop here. Excellent. Not picking up that phone, Ethan. He just doesn't give up. You gotta respect the tenacity, I suppose. Anyway, chat. All donezo. Pretty good. Made progress. Misty beat my ass, unfortunately. But it's okay, because I will be prepared the next time I have to fight her. Surely I will. We'll see. 2 or 3 more parts of this, I think. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to do everything in one part tomorrow. But I might be able to get a really good jump on a lot of the gym leaders. Check out Shimada as well and whatnot. But then I'll have to like do a whole extra stream with Red and whatnot. And I guess some extra whatevers if it's time. Who knows? But yeah, coming close to wrapping her up.